They finally did it. Mercedes killed the V8 engine in the G550. For a car famous for its big, loud engines, this is a huge deal. But what they replaced it with and the other changes they made might actually make the G-Wagon better than ever. The G-Class is an icon, a boxy legend known for its tough looks and go-anywhere ability. So how do you change something so famous without upsetting everyone? That's the big challenge Mercedes faced. They had to update the G-Wagon for the future, which means adding new tech and even making an electric version. But they also had to keep the spirit of the G-Wagon alive. Can a G-Wagon with a smaller engine, or no engine at all, still be a real G-Wagon? Let's start with the model that lost its V8, the G550. The big V8 is gone, and instead it now has a 3-liter inline-6 engine with the turbo. It also has a mild hybrid system. This new engine gives you 443 horsepower, which is still a lot of power. The hybrid part adds an extra boost of power when you need it, making the car feel quick and smooth. It can still go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just over 5 seconds. So while the sound might be different, the performance is still definitely there. Now, if you're a fan of the big V8, don't worry too much. The top model, the AMG G63, still has its famous 4.0-liter V8 bi-turbo engine, and Mercedes made it even better. The G63 also gets that same 48-volt mild hybrid system. This means the monster V8 now has 577 horsepower, plus that extra electric kick for even faster acceleration. There's also a cool new option for the G63 called AMG Active Ride Control. It's a very smart suspension system that gets rid of the normal anti-roll bars. This helps the G63 handle corners better on the road and makes the wheels more flexible when you go off-road. But the biggest news, the thing that changes the G-Wagon forever, is the all-new, all-electric model. It's called the G580 with EQ technology. This is the future of the G-Wagon. It doesn't have one engine, it has 4. There is one electric motor for each wheel. This setup gives it an incredible amount of control and power. We're talking about 579 horsepower and a massive amount of torque. It's seriously fast, going from 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds. The battery is huge and is built right into the frame of the truck. This gives it a low center of gravity, which is great for handling. It can also charge up very quickly too. You can get from 10% to 80% charge in about 32 minutes at a fast charger. But here's where the electric G-Wagon does things no other G-Wagon can. It has a feature called the G-turn. This lets the truck spin in a complete circle on the spot, just like a tank. It does this by turning the wheels on one side forward and the wheels on the other side backward. It's perfect for getting out of a tight spot on a trail. It also has G-steering, which makes the turning circle much smaller for tight corners. And it has an intelligent off-road crawl mode, which is like cruise control for tough terrain. It even has a feature called the transparent hood. This uses cameras to show you a view of the ground right under the front of the vehicle on the main screen, so you can see exactly where you're placing your wheels. Across all the new models, the inside has been upgraded too. It finally gets the MBUX infotainment system, which means you now have a big touchscreen. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are now standard, and you also get keyless entry. So for 2026, the G-Class is more diverse than ever. You can get one with a smart new 6-cylinder engine, one with a mighty hybrid V8, or a silent electric one that can spin on the spot. Mercedes has taken its most iconic truck and prepared it for the future, without forgetting what made it special in the first place.